Hi everyone, I'm Chanakishar. I would like to introduce myself as an English teacher whose native language is not English. Speaking English fluently. Spoken English. How to speak in English like a native speaker. How can we improve spoken skills quickly? The same thing, right? It is asked in different ways, but the same problem a lot of students have in common. I have seen many students who have good grammar knowledge, but when it comes to spoken skills, they can barely speak the language. So what's the reason? If you are someone learning English as a second language, you might also have this issue. Actually, almost all the students have this problem, right? So you might have A passes or distinction passes for English at the exams that are held by your school, right? But when you are going to talk to someone or introduce yourself to someone else, you get nerves, right? You feel like that you are unable to talk. It is not like speaking in your native language, right? You feel that. You often get stuck while you are trying to express your ideas in English, right? So what's the problem? If there is any fault, is it yours or in our education system? Well, the problem is actually in our education system, right? What makes me say such a thing? I remember one thing very well. I studied English at a school from grade 1 to grade 13. That means continuously for 13 years, right? A very long period of time. A lot of and numerous grammar lessons every single day at a school we learned, right? I also had good passes for English at the exams, right? But after I left the school and faced some interviews, I realized that I wasn't good at speaking in English at all, right? Many students have this issue because they stick to the idea that they can be fluent in English by learning a lot of grammar lessons and doing a lot of exercises. But I want you to know that's not the truth. The grammar lessons you learn, the activities the exercises you do in your English classroom never help you to speak the language, right? You might be surprised by this utterance, but to be honest, that's the truth, right? So what must you do if you want to speak in English naturally, fluently, like you do in your first language? Let me give you an example for this. Just imagine that you want to learn swimming, right? So how are you going to do that? Can you learn swimming by reading a lesson in a book? No, you can never do that, right? It's never going to happen. You must go into the water in order to achieve your goal, right? Because swimming is really a practical thing that you need to learn practically. Sometimes you may need a good coach to learn it properly and learn good swimming techniques, right? Even with a good coach, you cannot learn swimming overnight. It cannot be achieved within a very short period of time, right? Learning to speak fluent English is also like that, right? It takes some time. You have to be patient. You must have a dedication, a great desire, and a passion towards what you are going to learn, right? The only thing you need to do to achieve your aim is to enjoy practicing as much as possible. You must dedicate your time and practice hard every single day, right, to learn it properly. Speaking English is also really a practical thing that you need to improve by practicing a lot and listening to the people who speak in English, right? This is the one and only way that you should follow in order to be fluent in English, right? If you stick to the idea that you can speak the language well by learning a lot of grammar lessons, it is just another dream. It's never going to happen, right? Well, it will improve your knowledge in English, but not speaking, right? So, am I asking you to stop learning grammar? No, I am not asking you to stop learning grammar. But you must give your priority to speaking, because English is a language. If it is a language, the most important part is speaking, right? So we must give our top priority to speaking, not to grammar. I am asking you to practice to speak and listen a lot every single day. right? You can talk to yourself, right? You can talk to yourself if you want to, if you haven't got anyone to talk with, just like I'm doing right now, right? Talk to yourself. That's not a big deal, right? And you can simply start this by introducing yourself. You can talk about a very simple topic that you are interested to talk about, or it may be about your daily routine, whatever you like, right? Then you can record your voice or make some videos. By doing that, you can evaluate yourself. You can evaluate your improvement, right? When you practice like this for about few months, you will feel amazing, you will feel confident, you will feel wonderful, right? You will feel confident that you can express any idea without making any mistakes in English, right? So please do that. There's another important thing that you need to know as you speak in English. Please do not think about grammar as you speak in English. If you focus on grammar, it will only make you stammer. You know what stammer means, right? It will decrease your confidence, right? I'm sure you do not think about grammar as you speak in your native language, right? Just like that, please forget about the grammar as you speak in English and just speak. Get used to it, right? Okay. How can we learn useful English words, phrases and sentences that English people use in their day-to-day life? That's a very important question, right? How can we learn useful English vocabulary that are used in the English speaking society? Well, the answer is English movies. Watching English movies is the best way that we can get to know useful English words, phrases and sentences that are used by British and American people in their real life situations, right? That's a very important thing that you need to know. But just watching an English movie doesn't give you much practice for speaking, right? So there are some important things that you need to know before watching movies. I'll tell you them in detail in my next video lesson, and I'll bring you some good techniques that help you speak in English fluently. So I hope to see you in my next video lesson. Till then, happy studies. Bye.